All right, welcome to this teaching, and this teaching is just a continuation of yesterday's teaching. Yesterday we talked about order blocks and um, how to take trades with them, ROTO, all of those stuff. Right? So we have been talking about order blocks and market structure basically for the past few days. All right, so welcome to today. Today is day 12 of this YouTube mentorship. I am very excited to have you. So if you're just joining us for the first time, I will just beg you to simply go to the first video and begin there, because this teaching is a progressive teaching, all right? And the teachings are 30 minutes max, right? Each session is 30 minutes max. There's no one that's above 30 minutes, so they're very, very short. It's something you can do in about 3 to 5 hours. You're done with part 1 to part 11. All right, so this is part 12 of it, day 12 of our 30 days YouTube mentorship, and today we're going to be talking about inducements and liquidity, right? So we have talked about liquidity before. We're going to now talk about this aspect of it that's not really understood. So we talk about inducements and liquidity. Use it for today. Inducements and liquidity, right? I use X as liquidity. So inducements and liquidity. All right. So that's what we're talking about today. Now, before, okay, let me just make it go this way so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. There are times in which you would be in a trade, right? The market is, maybe let's assume the market is bullish, right? And then you're trying to buy here, right? So you try to buy, the market takes you out, right? You'll be like, okay, you try to buy this other block now, and the market takes you out. And then, okay, you now say, okay, maybe the market is not bearish, because why? That's taken out what? This low. So it's okay, this is not a break of structure. And you say, okay, this is a break of structure, right? Because you're by the neighborhood. So, okay, this is a break of structure. Okay, maybe the market wants to sell. So you not simply move a POI to where? To this point. Think that, okay, this is another block for a sell. And then the market does this. So what causes this? This is also what an inducement looks like. The market would usually take out a previous low before they was continuing the overall trend, right? This is what we call inducement. So that inducement is classified as this kind of scenario. So that means this low is not a break of structure. This low is what? An inducement, right? So this is what we call inducement. Inducement is simply that low that is formed, right, before the market goes the original direction. So this low that formed there, right, that was taken out before the market continued being bullish, is what we refer to as an inducement. So inducements are liquidity regions. They are kinds of liquidity, right? They lure you to take a trade, and then they stop you out and then go the opposite direction. So this is what an inducement looks like. It looks like this. So you usually see inducements happening in the market. So this is an inducement now. I can also see it looking this way. You can see inducement looking like this. I can see inducement looking like this. Market is bullish. Market does something like this. And then, so high it usually looks. So this one can look like this, right? These are all kinds of inducements or internal liquidity, right? These are all inducements. So you see the market take out this low and then run higher. And the consensus is looking this way. The market can be looking like this. The market is running high. And it does something like this. Makes it low. And does something like this. Sorry. And then runs high. So the market does what? Induces you to buy before or approaching the original order block. Right? The market can do something like this, inducing you to buy what before reaching the original order block, which was below. Right, so the market does what, tap into the original order block and then does what, runs higher. Right, so the sense as well there, it happens a lot on the chart. So this is where people get very, very tripped up, right? Because they know market structure, they know break of structure, they know other blocks, but they don't actually understand inducements. So inducements are traps, right? Like the name implies, to induce something simply means to catalyze something, right? So if someone wants to get you to do something like a trap, right? For instance, now, if I don't want to eat food, right, and someone comes and starts cooking something I like so much, that person is trying to do, that person trying to induce me to eat it, right? So it's trying the person trying to bring me to do what I did not plan to do, right? So this thing always thrives in fear, FOMO traders, right? People that always want to be involved in a particular trade, right? They always want to just get involved. These are the kind of things that they actually face, Right? These are all inducements. They are all inducements, right? They're all kinds of what? Inducements, right? These are all inducements. So you have to understand how to identify these things. It's very, very important that you must identify inducements. So now let me give you guys a better understanding of inducement. So for for reference purposes, now write this down. An inducement is the first pullback in every given trending market. So the first pullback is your inducement. So I also understand that. So the first pullback is what? The inducement. Right. So this is our first pullback in a trending market. So the market is bullish. That first pullback go to the first of an inducement. Right. It's very, very easy to spot. I will explain that. Right. In my paid mentorship, I talked about valid pullbacks and invalid pullbacks. But that's something I will not really be able to talk about in this free teaching. Right. It's actually in my paid mentorship. I talk about how to identify a valid pullback and a pullback that is not valid. Right. That's actually in the paid group. So I don't think I'll be talking about that because it will take me a lot of time to explain. To take me a lot of time to explain. So this YouTube mentorship just to give you guys a vivid picture of how I actually trade and what makes me what precise in my trade. So for the pullback teaching, you can get in the paid mentorship group, which will be opening up a new we'll be having a new rebranded course on the 1st of December, right? So that means we are going to be adding a lot of things to our new mentorship group, and it's still the same price. We're not adding anything. It's still the same price from this for December. Nothing is going to be added until next year. So you can still join us. You can be part of that December launch, and by January we are going to increase the price, right? So we are giving you guys the freedom to join from between now and December. So you can join it without paying any extra fee. From the 1st of January 2024, our mentorship fee is going up. Right. So if you want to get the teaching of pullback, you can always join us, join the pay group, and you'll be able to identify a valid pullback and an invalid pullback. Right. So now let me make this smaller so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's talk about valid pullbacks, right? Now, if the market is bullish, still higher highs and higher lows, right? This first pullback, right? The first pullback is what this low. And this is the first pullback, right? This low is the first pullback, right? This is because of the inducement. So if the market is bullish, that first pullback is seen as an inducement, right? I will not really talk much about pullback because it's a very, very deep teaching on its own, right? It's something that will really take a lot of effort to try to explain. I already have the videos on that in our new page group, right? To be launching on 1st of December. So even though our paid students have just watched it for a while, so to be available on the 1st of December, the video on valid pullback is very, very deep teaching. So something that you can not get here on YouTube to be in our paid group and it will be available from the 1st of December. All right, so now look at this. So that first pullback is what we refer to as an inducement, right? So the first pullback in the bullish trend or a trending market is what we call it, what we call it an inducement. So for a bearish example, the market is trending downwards. That first pullback, what we refer to as what? An inducement. That first pullback, what we refer to as an inducement. That first pullback. Right. So it's not every pullback that's a break of structure, right? Sometimes this is just an inducement. Now, let me spot something. Now, yes, the first pullback is an inducement, but you must always look at where the market is coming from. If the market hits maybe another block, the market hits something like a POI here, then this now becomes what a break of structure. But if there's nothing hits here, there's no other block here, no breaker block here, no key level here, then this is an inducement, right? So you must always look at where price is coming from. If there is nothing above or below, like in this case, there's nothing below here, there's no other block or anything here, and there's no other block down here, right? There's no PUI down here, then this is what an inducement. So you must always notice this out. If there's no other block, there's no key level, there's no imbalance, there's nothing of interest on the higher time frame at this point, then this is an inducement. But if there is, then this time because of the break of structure. So that's the difference. An inducement forms without a POI being hit, while a break of structure occurs after a POI is being hit, right? So if there's nothing here, maybe there's no POI, there's nothing, or market did not take a liquidity, so it's nothing really very important at this top here, and this now becomes an inducement. So whenever you expect an inducement, what do? You have two things to do. Either the first thing you do is to mark the unmitigated order block, right? you mark the other area that market has not mitigated, you mark the unmitigated order block, or you look for the imbalance below. So those are the things to look for. Now, don't worry, I'll teach you about POI. I'll teach you guys about POI after this class. I'll teach you guys about POI. Don't worry, just follow me. That first pullback is the inducement if there's no POI above it. Now, when you identify your inducement, the next thing you need to do is look for what? The unmitigated order block, the imbalance, the POI below that inducement. And there are two ways to do it. Either you put a limit directly or you wait for a lower time frame confirmation, right? So either you put a POI here, they just put what a kind of POI just down here, or you put what unmitigated. Either you put it a limit directly here, or you simply do what you wait for what a lower time frame confirmations. So you cannot overemphasize this. So the inducement is either played with what direct limits at the unmitigated order block, or you wait for what a lower time frame confirmations to confirm the move. Or that means you want the market to do what? You want the market to break back bullish. You want the market to break back bullish so you can take the buys, right? So you want the market to do what? To break back bullish. So when the market is able to break back bullish, then your inducement has done its course, right? So the market just breaks back bullish, giving you what another break of structure, right? So you see another break of structure here. So another break of structure is also the effect of what confirmation. So market breaks back bullish, then we have what our continuation to the upside. So we cannot anticipate that price will go back all the way up, right? So those will the first inducement. So either use the limit directly, or you wait for a lower time frame confirmation to confirm your move. And the same thing for a bearish example. So now, if you spot your maybe other block that is up here, let's look at other block up here, right? Let's put another block up here, right? Then you can wait for market to remember that you don't want to see price hitting the PY before coming back. So this inducement is formed when a PY was not hit. So you don't see any PY down here. So now this time becomes an area of interest. Then you wait for what? A lower time frame break, right? No lower time frame break, or so that is so that if a lower time frame break, the market breaking structure on there to resume what the bearish move, or use the limits directly. So it depends on the time frame and the context, right? So I'll teach you guys more. So you can, as we continue more, I'll tell you when to use the limit and when to go with a direct confirmation. So this time it comes with your PY, right? So you must have you must see the inducement and then opposing PY. So whenever you don't see an inducement, just know the market might take you out. So that's why you should be very wary of when the market is just coming directly to the order block, right? Most times, if there is no inducement, sometimes the market might just form one. So if I can maybe see the markets coming to the other block now, and there's no inducement there, there's no inducement in this market now. The markets might likely do what? Might likely do what? Liquidate this and then break back bullish. So it happens a lot. This happens a lot. And if you actually trade, I mean you actually trade, not that you're just claiming to be a trader. If you actually trade, you know that this happens a lot, right? So let us go and identify inducements on our channel. Today, just identify inducements. We won't talk much about it, just identify inducement before we can actually continue, right? All right, so we really see some very clear on okay, let's see 15 minutes channel. Let's see inducement, right? Let's look for inducements. So look at inducements here. You can see what happened there. You can see inducements being taken out. Why? This market was bullish. You can see the inducements here. This is the first pullback. Look at this first pullback here. This first pullback was taken. I said it was taken. Right, so so the market was bullish. You can see the market was making its high and low. So this is the high. So I had this high, I had this low, we had this high, we had this low, and we had this high, we had this low, and then this high. So we market look at this inducement, took out all this low, and then what the regime was doing was bullish. So see another one here. Market see another inducement here. Watch this. So see this inducement and see here as well. So see the same thing happened there. Market took it out, still went down before it was regime was upwards. The same thing as well here. See this pullback as well. Look at this pullback here. These are inducements. I see this first pullback. Market took it out before it was breaking back bullish. So this thing happens a lot. It happens a lot. See the same thing as well here. See this pullback here. What happened? Market took it out and then what regime was bullish. So this thing happens a lot on repeat. It happens really a lot. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Like for real, it happens a lot. It happens. The market always wants to look at that first pullback, right? But just for completeness sake, All right, I won't really go much. For you to identify a valid pullback, so not all pullbacks are valid. Let me just give you guys a snippet because um you guys have to know it. So if valid pullback is the pullback where the market takes out the high of the lowest candle in a bearish market, or the high of, so the high of a bearish. So this is what I'm talking about. So a valid pullback is when the market does what? Takes out the high of the lowest candle. So when the market takes out the high of the lowest candle, that is a pullback, right? In this example now, let's look at this example now. This is the highest candle here, right? Between this area, let's look at this. So between this area and this area, right? This is the highest candle, right? This candle did not take out the high of this candle, right? So this is not a valid pullback. Until market takes out the high of the lowest candle, then that's what we refer to as a pullback. So this is not a pullback because market did not take out with the high of the lowest candle, right? So that's not a pullback. So where's our pullback now? This, because this is the lowest candle. And market took out the high of the lowest candle. So that's what we call a pullback. And the same thing refers to a bullish example. So for a bearish example, you look out for the low of the low of the highest candle to be taken out. So this is the highest candle here. As the low was taken out here, like this candle, this one was referred to as a very pullback. So this is a pullback now. As this low was taken out by this, the low of the highest candle was taken out, that was referred as a pullback. So that's how the pullback. So for more explanation, you have to join our paid group to get it by December, right? So talk about that by December in our new mentorship group, right? So that's why I want to just go through just for completeness sake, right? But a very deep teaching on that will be given to you guys in the new phase one and the new phase two, the new phase two in the paid group, right? So I see how this is occurs on it. Let's look at euro dollar. My market is still printing. I don't really like the market action on this guy on GA. Let's just look at the 5 minute chart of euro dollar. We had CPI yesterday. It was amazing. So let's not start from there. Let's look at it now. This is a 5 minute chart of the euro dollar. Watch this. So you can see how pullbacks form. Watch this. So market is bullish, right? So you see market is going bullish. What happened there? So you had this inducement here. First pullback. That is inducement. The market took out the inducement and then was broke back, was bullish. You can see how this is occurred. Look at the inducement, was broke back bullish. Right, the same thing happened there as well. So market was can you see how this thing happens? Now let's see here. Look at this. Look at this point here. Can you see this inducement as well? Market was kind of trending bearish. Market took out this inducement and then was dropped down. So you can see how this is occurs on repeat. Occurs on repeat all the freaking time. So look at this one. Market broke bullish here. Had was a bullish break of structure here. So had a bullish break. That's our inducement here. Look at it. Our first pullback. This can took out the low of the highest candle, right? So that's an inducement here. Look at our inducement. When look at things our inducement, we start looking for what? Start looking for what? Confirmations, right? So look at our inducement, and then we have what? Our confirmation somewhere around there. Then we had what? We had this other block which was not indicated. So I had this other block down here. So you can see how this is part of market came without that block and what. But remember that I told you that whenever market takes an inducement, look out for either the other block or you look at for what the lower time frame confirmation, right? So the same thing happened here as well. This thing always happens on repeat. It happens on repeat all the freaking time, right? So you can see how market took all these lows. Look at our inducement here. Okay, this is it. Let me see. The higher this candle is at 495. It's 490. Okay, these are the inducements. So how do market took the high of this, the low of this highest candle? You can see the inducement there. Market took the inducement that was around higher. Because this occurs almost every time. Look at another inducement here. See it? This is taken out by this candle. See? I got on higher again. So this is happens on repeat. It's not every break or structure that's a break or structure. Some of them are just inducements, right? They're just inducements. So you have to learn how to spot these things in your charts. So look at another one here. It's always according in the chart. Look at it. Inducement taken out. Okay, was broke back bullish. So and whenever the market takes inducement, then your job is to simply look for what the other block has not been indicated. And in this scenario here, you had this other block down here, right? You had this other block here, which was one the market came there, gave a confirmation inside there, and then was broke back bullish, right? So you have to wait to market to take out an inducement and then give you what the lower time frame confirmation to take your trade, right? So look at this inducement as well. See this, see the inducement taken out here. Can you see? Took out this inducement and then what regime was being bullish, right? It happens a lot on charts. It's always happening. It's always happening, right? It's always happening. This was new CPI, right? So This was a news event, and that's what that's playing out. So always anticipate that. So it is a very, very simple trading concept, although it is some people ignore this. Some people ignore it, but it's really good profiting pattern if you can spot inducement. It will really help you a lot on your trading because you will not be caught in all these false moves. All right, so you have to learn how to spot inducements. They're very, very important for you to spot. All right, let's look at EOGBP quickly. Let's look at EOGBP quickly. So you can see EOGB, let us identify the trend in the market. Okay, market was bullish from somewhere around there. So that means you expect inducement to the downside of the ticket. Right. So it's not a big break, it's a break of structure. So what do we have here? Can you see how this is a hold of quality? The market was bullish. So our inducement taken out here. Right. The market was that came down to maybe I don't know what it came down to here. He hit this other block here. So he hit this other block down here. So what is this? I don't have the answer for this. All right, so markets came and hit that other block down here. You can see this other block hit. So that's what I'm talking about. Once the unit is taken out, look out for what? The market will hit another block or a POI and then give you a confirmation to take a trade, right? So see another one here, see another inducement taken out here, see inducement here, see this. Okay, took it out, then round back bullish. So you have to always wait for the market to break back to the opposite direction before they was taking your price. Now, can you see this break? This break did not hold because there was no inducement seen. So you can trust market structures that have inducement because they are more high probability. It is more easier for market to do this. It's more high probability for market to do this. You take out inducement and buy, and this market will just continue by giving this perfect buys. So this is usually a trap. The market is giving perfect bullish structure like this. It's usually a trap. You want this market to take out inducement before they was usually bullish. So this is how to identify inducement. So I hope you guys can just take a moment to actually go back test this, right? Back test it, right? Inducements are usually formed, especially in a low and high time frame. So usually market will have what a higher time frame point of interest down here, right? So maybe a high PY here, right? And then the market will do something like this. Market will come to the high PY and then give an inducement and then come back there and then run. This is what the market usually does. Usually give an inducement before they want to come back to the original PY. So this fake run up is done to induce people to buy before coming back to what the original PY. So always look at the high time frame point of interest because inducements usually form before the PY. So market usually form an inducement before it comes out of what that higher time frame PY. So always go to a higher time frame, mark your PY, and expect an inducement into that PY before taking your trade, right? So that is basically all we are speaking about in this call. So I will hope to see you guys in tomorrow's teaching. Tomorrow we're going to be going into something different. I hope this was useful to you. Do have to watch this video 2 times if you don't get it. And remember that in our paid group by December we're having a rebranded course because our course has been running since 2021. So we want to rebrand it and add more important information into it. So you always feel to join us at this current fee because from the 1st of January we'll be increasing the prices, right? So I hope this was insightful. I wish you guys the best. Have a wonderful day. Shares and comments. Don't forget to watch this video 2 times so you can get a better picture or a better understanding of it, right? So have a wonderful day.